Hello, I'm Chris Williams from Read Comics, They're Bad For You, the name of my YouTube channel, or if you're watching this on BitChute, Comic Freak. Today we're going to be talking about how Disney is going to reboot the Die Hard franchise. Great. Bad enough they're doing this to Alien, they're also going to do it to Die Hard. This goes hand in hand with Disney pretty much going to raid the dead body that was Fox. It's a sad thing to see that. Actually, it's a terrible thing to see Disney using the Fox properties and rebooting them into their own little empire of, well, they have no imagination and they just buy things and reboot them so that they can make money off of them. The only thing is, this is probably going to fail. I mean, the only good thing about X-Men Dark Phoenix was that it failed and that now Disney is scared of using the X-Men. So even Disney has limits on what they can do. And the writer of this article, before we dive into it, let's get a few important things out of the way. Yes, Die Hard is one of the best Christmas movies ever. Yes, it's also one of the best action blockbusters to date. And yes, John McClane is a total badass. As we've mentioned before, while Disney acquisition of 21st Century Fox was undoubtedly a win for the company, it also looks like some of the franchises that are now under the House of Mouse's control have proven to be a bit problematic. Yes, Die Hard, known for being bloody, known for being badass, known for being cool, is now in the hands of Disney. We've heard the poor box office performance of Dark Phoenix didn't exactly inspire confidence in future X-Men movies, as I've said. But with Fox having full creative control over the Fox properties that have been laying dormant for years now in the case of Die Hard, the writer goes on to say that the first 4 Die Hard movies were good, but the series has fallen off lately like a great many other series. He goes on to say, thankfully then, we're now hearing that Disney is planning to reboot the franchise entirely. As a result, McClane, a 6th film which was to serve as a prequel with a younger version of John McClane, was probably not going to happen. They're just going to reboot it from the beginning. And probably make it Disney-fy, or try to keep it as close to the original as possible. I have my doubts. We don't need a reboot of this series. The Die Hard movies were good, and they had their day. You do realize, Disney, that the age of the 80s action flick has kind of passed? You don't need to dredge up old things. Well, they're actually going to do it anyway, aren't they? Because they're creatively bankrupt, and they want as much money as possible, but it's going to fail. See, this is one of the things that made Die Hard so good. It was bloody. Look at all that blood. Do you think... Well, lately, movies have not had any blood in them at all. They've had death, and they've had fire and destruction, and even sex. But they refuse to even show a little blood occasionally. Do you think they'll have as much blood as this? Look at that! John McClane is practically soaked in his own blood. That's his blood you should see, at least the character is bleeding. He's bleeding out from wounds in his feet. He's bleeding out from scratches and burns. Do you think Disney is going to do that? No. They're just going to rehash the same story, but take out anything that made it good. Yes, the villain was a white guy, and they'll probably keep him as a white guy, because Disney is creatively bankrupt, and I don't want to see the woke version they'll do of him, or of John McClane, who they'll replace with a girl, or a man, or maybe a transgendered character, but most likely just a black woman. So look at this face here. See John McClane? He's looking kind of geeky. He's looking to see if there are any villains around to shoot. But they'll probably make the geeky the entire thing through if Disney makes this movie, destroying it. Now, if you like this video, subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. If you're watching my videos but you have not subscribed, please subscribe to me. Subscribe to me at Read Comics, They're Bad For You, my YouTube channel, and then go over to BitChute and subscribe to my BitChute channel, Comic Freak. Also, hit that bell for notifications, hit that like button, and leave some comments down below. And could you please share this video? Could you share it on Twitter and share it on Facebook? YouTube refuses to help any of their creators by promoting them, so could you please share this video? It would be a big help to me. Also, keep checking back in future videos for more information on my own upcoming independent comic book, Scumdogs. I'm Chris Williams, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video or review.